right, welcome everyone. Welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing awesome today. So let's jump right into the reading. Got a unique treat for you today. So we have 3 decks I've been wanting to do a video together with: the Before Tarot, Tarot the New Vision, and the After Tarot. So this one takes place kind of like moments before the actual image of the tarot the tarot card you're familiar with. This one by the same author, these two for the artwork, shows afterthoughts, things that happen shortly after the scene shown in the original tarot. In this, by different artists but same publisher, Lo Scarabeo, is showing the reverse side, like the opposite side. So this is the full card, for example, and what they are potentially looking at. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, let's get cleansed here. Some sage. Universe, thank you so much for this time, this day. Beautiful, beautiful collective. Whoever runs across this message, may it be of use to them on their journey. Thank you so much. All right. This area is cleansed. All right. So I think it's rather fitting we do the Before Tarot first. This is a timeless reading, so at any moment, no matter how far into the future that you may see this reading, there's a reason why everything happens. Universe, guides, angels, any other entities that are in our highest alignment. Excuse me. Is there any messages from this that we would like to know? I think I'm gonna have it to where I guess this one came out right away. I was gonna say having a certain amount from each side, I think we, let's see what universe dictates here. A few more shuffles. Okay. Now let's do the New Tarot, the New Vision. All right, universe, guides, spirit team. Oh, I think this card definitely needs to come out. The other one's too many. Let's see, anything else? 311, I just saw on the recording timer. Anybody else use 11s a lot also? Question mark. Okay. Oh, here we go. Another one. Yeah, there we go, y'all. All right. Anything else, universe? It's been kind of rainy in this area here. It's pretty phenomenal, actually. Very relaxing. So, anything else here, universe? For the collective. Okay. A few more shuffles and then we'll move to the next one. I think right there is fine. Perfect. The After Tarot. Okay. Anything for the collective from this After Tarot? Oh, yeah. The universe be speaking to somebody or someone's. Anything else here for the collective? Boom, that one want to come out. Okay. This is exciting. A few more shuffles. Oh, I think y'all saw that. I think you saw that, maybe. Okay, boom. I think this one and then here. Okay. A few more shuffles. Okay. All right, let's do this, y'all. So, bring it down here a little bit closer. So we're gonna start with the before tarot, okay? Let's see what we got. So, the Emperor. Let's see what's happening before. All right, he's kind of on guard. He's got a sheep over him. Maybe he saved a lost sheep or something. I don't know. Let's continue. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. So this one shows a hand putting the coin into another hand. Okay. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is that grounding energy, but in the reverse. This is the kind of like tilling the soil type situation, like tending to it. See in the reverse though. Let's see this. Seven of Wands. So this is before all the action happened. Seven of Wands. I'm trying to remember the images of the original. This one sounds switching the music up. All right. Tarot the New Vision. Let's see what we have here. This one, I did see it out here. The wheel, and it shows the reverse of what they're looking at. So, are you maybe? What just kind of came to mind is someone like not. They're kind of seeing the prize, but not seeing like the direct line access to it, perhaps. Six of Pentacles. So this one shows, oh, that's right, because this is the reverse side of what's currently happening. So this shows from this person's perspective, seeing the people that he's giving to. Three of Swords. Shows a lot of people in the background. A lot of, maybe sadness, depression type situation. Let's see. Oh, but then this one's very happy. Chalices. And got the Ten of Cups here. All right, I just noticed 4 and 4 here. I think we got more here, but the after tarot. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Is that emotions? This is the one that I saw. I was like, I'm sure maybe you saw that. The Death card. Let's see. This happened shortly afterwards. So it seems like a lot of like more devastation or tower moments. Remember, they're lessons. They're not, you gotta see things as lessons. But what's funny though, I don't know if you see like these two coming back to back like that. It's almost as if like this happened, even though this both like happened after, like kind of going from this to this, kind of like drinking from the cup within and learning to put things at rest and let the old die away. And these, when I'm saying old, I'm talking about self-limiting mindsets, self-limiting beliefs, and things that are keeping progression. Because notice how this knight, even upon, you know, putting to end the things that are no longer serving this person, is still going, and it's got the flag up high. So let's see what we got. Continuing. See. So yeah, emphasis on putting things to rest. And it seems that other people are probably recognizing the growth that this person's probably doing. Maybe a time to learn to receive gifts as well. Drink from the cup of your own manifestation. You know what I mean? The Lovers. We have that in the reverse here. Someone may be having, but this is the after tarot, so it shows. Interesting. So they okay, because I think it's symbolic of like this one, like they took the apple, and then now this angel's like preparing, you know, the snake here. Okay, interesting. I don't remember all the artwork of some of these. The Hierophant in the reverse. It's almost as if these people are now seeking this person as a, you know, put a person of like wisdom. The fact that it was in the reverse is kind of like something that maybe it's not quite attained by this person yet, something that they're wanting to attain, or trying to be almost as if though in a way there's an imbalance, even spiritually though, because you have the Lovers in reverse right before here, and then right after we have the Hierophant. But we also have here just before, this is the Swords, the Three of Swords, the other aspect. It's almost like a doom cloud. And I just talked about rain earlier. It's raining over here, but this person here is probably devastated by a lot of love situation, and it's affecting other areas of life. Yes, they may have healed some aspects and put to death some things, and maybe this person is tired because it's just a continuation, kind of like monotonous almost. Let's just finish this and see what else we have. The Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, so kind of like this stability. This one shows after. So we just have actually, so we had the the Emperor in the before tarot here, and then we have the after tarot, okay? That's interesting that we both got the same Emperor, except this was in the reverse. So it's kind of like this person kind of knows and they're aware of certain things that they got to stand up. 1111, as I am just said that just now on the recording timer, is that right here, somebody knows of things that they got to, what things they can hold on to and what other things that they got to guard against for their own sanity, for their own protection, you know. That always, I think that's supposed to be an Ankh symbol. But this being in the reverse, to me, signifies a somewhat lack of stability. Perhaps they're holding on to the wrong things that they shouldn't be. So instead of holding on to the right things, they're holding on to the wrong things. And that's causing this imbalance that we're kind of seeing. And I think it's definitely very love-based going on here. And we have the Chariots here. This is the after tarot here. So it's just, I think this person seems to have the hand on the chest. Notice that? To me, it's kind of like a reverence of kind of like this person is still kind of like just going through things and going through life. They're still trudging along, even though they are kind of handling whatever this hurt is going on. And it was in the reverse. It was right side up, which signifies that maybe they're kind of mourning something. It kind of makes you feel like that, because with everything else, all this other energy going on, they may also have something to do with finances, or at least to be seen on the external as well. I feel that they're kind of like wanting to, like, this is what I was saying earlier about kind of like not having a direct line of sight with kind of like where they're wanting to see things, you know what I mean? And to me, this is kind of like aligning yourself and tuning yourself on the proper frequency to be able to get, you know, the Wheel of Fortune channeled properly. It's like they kind of have their eye on the prize, but they're looking at it probably from the wrong direction, which to me, it has to do with all these other things. And it's definitely all emotional. Like I said, with the cups, maybe they're not partaking of the right cups, but if you are healing some aspects, but there's some further aspects that probably need to be healed. And that's going to lead to this 10 of Cups here for like increased happiness and like almost like liberation in a way. This, every time I see this, you see the open sky. Let's see. Knowing that work has to be put in, you know, you have to till that ground, which has to do with surrendering to the process of the universe, surrendering to, you know, while you are doing everything that you can, even though it's tough. In this one here, it's probably symbolizing the fact that it was in the reverse, that this person is having a hard time with tilling these things and paving the way for being able to channel this stability. I'm sure this person wants to be able to give back in some way too, even in a spiritual aspect to the community, but there's some kind of thing that's kind of holding somebody back. Let's see. This is kind of like putting, to me, giving me energy, petitioning to the universe the things that you want. You are kind of gearing yourself up. This to me is also symbolic And it's very important when you're trying to manifest things that you put yourself in a position of knowing. And to me, this is someone that knows. This is someone that knows what is, in a way, and this is, I think something on the box is foreknowledge or foresight, with it being the before. It's kind of like they know certain things that they need to do, certain things that they need to tackle, but I think they're having a hard time tackling the right things. With this being, like I said, the after tarot, this being in the reverse, even now they're having a hard time letting go of certain things. Maybe trying to pick and choose certain things when deep down you gotta cut certain things out of your life, Because those things, if there are things that are, if there are things that are potentially hindering growth, like, I think on an intuitive level, everybody knows, whether it's like connections or just like certain self-limiting mindsets, beliefs, or anything like that, because you are the manifestor and creator of your own reality. So if you have all this kind of instability, things going on, it can definitely potentially hinder the manifestations of beautiful things that you're trying to aim for. You know what I mean? Being able to keep trucking along and keep doing everything that you're doing, but continue to surrender in the process of the universe, knowing that the universe is going to give you everything. You're always going to have everything you need at the proper time right here. And to me, that this is kind of like that security over there. It just takes having trust, but at the same time, still doing the work and still doing what you can, even though at times it is hard to kind of find out what needs to be taken care of. This kind of made me think of another reading we just did the other day. For those take a look on my channel, but and the crow tarot, the Murder of Crows tarot, where it shows someone kind of like getting their crows in a row and trying to figure things out. And I think being able to channel those things and heal to certain aspects is going to help you get to this freedom and liberation that you're desiring. Keep doing what you're doing and like trying to work on growth, but make sure that you're picking and choosing the right things to put your energy in, because your energy is sacred. And if you spread yourself too thin, make sure you're calling your energy back to you, and also cutting things out that you know that you need to cut things out, putting to rest things that are no longer serving you, so then the blessings can keep coming in and the universe can keep providing, and the universe will. So, thank you, Wolfpack Collective. I love you so much. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Make sure you have liked, comment, follow, and subscribe, and share to anybody you know. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Ciao for now. Love you, Wolfpack family.